Empowering people and inspiring change. I am Melissa Blen, and I'm the founder of Epic Love, cultivating self-love, freedom, and purpose all around health and wellness. This week, we're going to talk about how can you shift into the mindset of devour wellness rather than treating a disease. You see, more often than not, especially with everything that's going on in the world with COVID-19, so many people are focused on the disease, versus what can I do to start implementing practices that I completely devour wellness as a lifestyle. We are more often than not living our life, go, workaholism, drinking, numbing out, and just always in this hamster wheel of staying so busy that we don't slow down enough to really think about what does my mind and my body need to thrive when it comes to my health and wellness. More often than not, we also don't start taking better care of ourselves until, hello, a doctor presents you with a health-related disease. Hello, you've just put on an additional 20 pounds that is unwanted. Hello, I'm a woman in my 40s, and where did all this excess weight come? Hello, I'm a man in my late 40s, early 50s. I've put on all of this weight. I have anxiety. I have depression. And the sex isn't all that great. Yeah, that's more often than not, unfortunately, a lot of individuals in the way that they're living their life. And then when those conversations happen is when they automatically think, what do I have to do different? And the kicker is, do they choose to do something different when it comes to devouring wellness as a whole, or do they just focus on treating the disease from a Western medicine perspective? Do they continue to just take the high cholesterol medication but continue to eat like shit? More often than not, yes. Do they continue to have a high stressed out, high functioning, addicted, go personality, minimal sleep, and they're taking a high blood pressure medication because they're always so high strung? More often than not, that's a yes. More often than not, are you a man that unfortunately cannot produce or cannot get it up because you're high strung or you're depressed or you're constantly in your head and your testosterone has gone through the roof? And so the doctor says, here's Viagra. This will help you. More often than not, we're in a society where we as a whole are focusing on treating a disease versus focusing on devouring our wellness as a whole. And how do we implement small micro moments and practices that help our mind and our body holistically as a whole? So if you're one of those individuals that are constantly taking a statin, or you are taking Viagra, or you're an individual like my females that are go and hardly don't eat throughout the day, and they feel like they need to be high strung in order to be skinny and they avoid food because they're afraid of food. If you're one of those individuals that focus more on treating a disease versus focusing on how can I devour wellness as a whole, we need to have a conversation. You see, for me, I've been in the health and wellness industry for going on over 20 years now, from having cancer to having multiple forms of different health-related diseases myself, from suffering from anxiety at one point in my life, from my hair falling out in chunks. I can tell you that there is another way. I can tell you that the moment that I shifted my mindset and then my habits around food and exercise, my life completely shifted. But you've got to be willing to think and do different. You've got to be willing to get outside of your comfort zone of your box when it comes to treating diseases and focus on coloring outside of the lines and start devouring wellness and taking care of your mind, body, and your soul. Empowering people and inspiring change. My name is Melissa Blen, and I am the founder of Epic Love, cultivating self-love, freedom, and purpose all around health and wellness. And I look forward to supporting you.